and blossomed recently in La Guadeloupe. Importantly, this project is locally based and should not be overlooked for local engagements or for official representing Dominica, just as Exile One did. The musical director, Cornel Fingers Philip, will also share his personal story, discovering Exile One as the creator of Kadas Lipson Music, and speak about his association with the group over the past years. Creole Henrik will also be live on DBS Radio Facebook page and YouTube channel. Also channel 50 on Mapping Television. Wednesday, April 15th, 11 a.m. on DBS Radio. Another Creole Cultural Hour on Creole Henrik.
DBS 1313 Total News.
Good afternoon, I'm Alian Christopher of the DBS Lunchtime News. In the headlines, long-serving member of the Roseau City Council, Lucy Bell Matthew, will be the new mayor for Roseau. From the region, Trinidad and Tobago issues terrorist blacklist, and internationally, IMF warns the global economy at risk of recession if Iran war persists. These are the headlines, the details when we return.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys already at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited, I can't hide it. In your blast up and rising, and I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the mystery progressive jackpot.
It's going up, and up, and up, and up, and up, blast up, and up, and up. Blast gaming.
DBS News.
Welcome back. Long-serving member of the Roseau City Council, Lucy Bell Matthew, will be the new mayor of Roseau. She was elected mayor-elect unanimously when members of the new council met on Monday. The mayor-elect replaces Sandra Ermin Roye, says she is grateful for the level of support from the council and the general public as they prepare to put plans in place to deliver for residents of the city.
As mayor-elect, I feel truly blessed, deeply honored, and incredibly grateful to Almighty Yahweh, my fellow councillors, the residents of Ward 4, for having placed their confidence in me, for the opportunity given to serve. This is not just an opportunity for me, but for my community and people of Fankole, being the first mayor-elect to come from this community. Sitting with the new council to review some of the plans and programs that were proposed during the election campaign. Some candidates had very good plans and they are feasible and can be implemented on the short term. So we'll be reviewing some of these plans and to get these implemented in the shortest possible time. Sanitation of the city is also key and forefront, because too many times we hear a person saying that Roseau is smelling, but it is not that council is not working. Likewise, Sonia Felix later and her team, they try their best to keep the city in a good standing, but some persons are not aware of the composition of the drains in the city that does not always allow for the free flow of wastewater. So we have to do things differently, and we have to find ways and means of finding a resolution, sanitizing the city more often, doing more regular flushing, more cleaning. That is going to be forefront, and I know that the team of councillors that are there are all committed to working towards that, because we all campaign on building a cleaner, greener, and safer city, and it's now to roll back our sleeves and to really put these words into action.
Mayor-elect for Roseau, Lucy Bell Matthew. She has served the council for 27 years. The mayor-elect says cooperation with the parliamentary representative will be key in the interest of the city.
We intend to work very closely with the parliamentary representative in the various wards, the various constituencies, as they too share this very same vision to have a cleaner, brighter, and safer city. Working with a unified approach, working with them will produce better, much better results. Our new council also intends to do restructuring of the entire operations. We started in the last council, and this will be finalized in this council. We need more effective supervision on the field so that the sanitary laborers can produce more. We heard the complaints during our campaign that enough is not being done in terms of cleanliness of the various communities, and we intend to increase that, increase the workforce and to get these areas, cleaned.
Mayor-elect for the city of Roseau, Lucy Bell Matthew. Meantime, 5 candidates have been nominated to join the elected members on the Roseau City Council. The inaugural meeting of the Roseau City Council is set for Monday, April 20th at the Goodwill Parish Hall from 4:30 in the afternoon.
The highlight of the ceremony is the swearing of some 13 people who will be charged with the responsibility of governing the affairs of the municipality of Roseau for the next 3 years. And those individuals are elected members Lucy Bell Matthew, Sherman Boston, Ermin Roye, Moisha Joseph, Paloma Mack, Kenny John Baptist, Quincy Angol, and Michael Morrow, while the nominated members are Sonia Felix, Batilia Bethel, Kelvin Rule, Samantha Robinson, and Rhoda St. John.
Local Government Commissioner Glenroy Toussaint. Double murder accused Jonathan Lera and his co-accused Robert Snyder Jr. have pleaded not guilty to the 2023 murder of Canadian businessman Daniel Langlois and his partner Dominic Marchand. They appeared this morning before High Court Judge Sergelia McDowell, where the murder charges were formally read to them. The defendants are being represented by attorneys Tiani Bihanzin and David Bruni. DBS News will bring you more on this during the 6 p.m. newscast. Minister of State in the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Blue and Green Economy, Julian Defoe, says the sea moss industry holds tremendous promise for Dominica. His comments came this morning as a 3-day workshop of the OECS on capacity building to support the sea moss industry in Dominica opened at the Fisheries Complex in Roseau this morning. And a new debate champion has been crowned. Wesley High School, making it to the final for the first time, triumphed over the Dominica Grammar School to win the 2026 Inter-Secondary Schools Debating Competition. The finals took place at the Truth and Grace Fellowship Global. Well, that's the national focus. Stay tuned for news from the region and the world. Up next.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was Duvanjou, so she asked him, "What time is it, Huzzy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumplings. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email.
You're simply the best. It's jazz and Creole season, and the Dominica National Lottery is giving you a chance to win cash and tickets. Purchase any of our $5 Instacash games, and if you are not a winner, write your name and number on the back of the ticket and place it in the box provided at our main office or Blast Entertainment Center, Ellis Outlet in Portersville or Geno's Mall in Portsmouth. Promotion runs from April 7th to May 1st, 2026. Don't be left out. You could be part of Jazz and Creole Afro Elegance. Play Instacash. Win instantly.
DBS News.
Welcome back in news from the region. Trinidad and Tobago has officially designated 3 major Middle Eastern paramilitary and political organizations as terrorist entities, triggering an immediate freeze on any Trinidad and Tobago assets linked to the groups. In a significant national security development, the High Court of Trinidad and Tobago ordered the freezing of all local property associated with Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps under provisions of the Anti-Terrorism Act. The orders published in the Trinidad and Tobago Gazette yesterday mark one of the most far-reaching applications of the Anti-Terrorism Act in recent years. On the international scene, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has warned that global economy is at risk of recession if the U.S.-Israel war with Iran continues and high energy prices persist. In its World Economic Outlook report, the IMF stated that in a worst-case scenario, oil, gas, and food prices could spike and remain elevated, potentially causing global growth to fall below 2% by 2026. Well, that's the news. The DBS Lunchtime Sport Report is up next with Gavin Richards.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spot. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. 'Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep this flowing. The people we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. 45,475 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's bowl off with cricket news as the Windward Islands Volcanoes batsmen are going to need to bat out the afternoon if they are to have a chance of a positive result in their CWI 4-day regional matchup with Guyana in Antigua. Well, the Windward's top order has been rocked by the Guyanese pace attack and the Volcanoes are in some trouble. The Windwards a short while ago were 82 for 4 with Sunil Ambrose not out on 42 and Sadrak Descartes unbeaten on 19. Kimo Paula's 2 for 22 so far for Guyana. Guyana earlier this morning they were bowled out for 264 with Gillan Tyson taking 5 for 69. So the score so far in that game is the Windwards 286 and 82 for 4. Guyana's 264. The Windwards are leading by 104 runs. Meantime, Amir Django got a double century as Trinidad continued to pile on the pressure against the Leeward Islands Hurricanes. Trinidad declared a few moments ago on 506 for 5. Django was not out on 203. Terence Hines 100 not out. Trinidad, they have a massive lead of 369 runs. In the other match, while Jamaica have done well to reduce their first innings deficit with Barbados, Jamaica, they were bowled out for 342 with Carlos Brown getting 61. Barbados batting a second time with 32 without loss at lunch. The score so far in that game, Barbados 348 and 32 without loss. Jamaica 342. Barbados, they're leading by 38 runs. In some more cricket news, the national under-19 cricket team are in search of 163 as they look for their third victory in the Windward Islands under-19 tournament. And of course, they're taking on St. Lucia at the Benjamin's Park. St. Lucia were bowled out for 162 in 42.1 overs, batting first. Kellan Christmas, he took 3 for 8. Aidan Burton, 2 for 36. And Nian Davis, he picked up 2 for 35. Dominica, a short while ago, were 3 for 1 after 2 overs. And Grenada, well, they're chasing 170 for victory against St. Vincent at the Geneva playing field. St. Vincent, they were bowled out for 169 batting first. With Grenada, they were 18 for 3 after 7.5 overs at lunch. Let's bring you some football news quickly as Dominica will be looking to get its first points in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers as the national women's team battles Antigua this afternoon. That game will get underway from 3 o'clock at the Darren Sammy National Stadium in St. Lucia. We can also tell you that the national under-16 netball team will be hoping to avoid their third straight defeat in the Caribbean Netball Association's Jean Pierre under-16 tournament in Trinidad as they take to the courts later tonight. The national team, well, they've suffered losses to St. Lucia and Barbados in the first 2 games, and they will take on host country Trinidad and Tobago as the tournament continues tonight. That game is set for 7 o'clock. Quickly, we can also tell you that there's 3 matches on in the Sports Division Secondary Schools under-20 basketball competition today. At 2:30, we'll see the Portsmouth Secondary School taking on the Dominica State College. That's in the girls' division. And at 3:30, the Dominica State College boys will battle the Portsmouth Secondary School boys. These 2 games will take place at Windsor Park. And at the Marigot Hard Courts this afternoon, Northeast Comprehensive will battle the Orion Academy, and that's a boys division match. That's all the time we're going to have for sports, but we're going to head across to the Dominica National Lotteries. It's time for the Lotto Draw on DBS Radio.
Is now $220,000. That's 220 more reasons to smile. With Super 6, it's bigger jackpots and more chances to win. Give yourself that chance and become a winner. Purchase your Super 6 tickets today.
Are you ready to sing your heart out? Vibes on vibes. Blast Bistro presents karaoke on the rooftop every Thursday from 4 p.m. until you say when. Tell them Beyonce. It's your voice, your vibe, and your moment under the sky. So starting March 19th, grab your friends, grab all of them, sip on something nice, and take the stage at the island's most relaxing rooftop spot, Blast Bistro. So whether you're a superstar or you're just singing for fun, Thursdays are your night at Blast Bistro. See you on the rooftop where every Thursday feels like a celebration. Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes, great memories. If you miss it, I saw it.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's now time for another midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for April 14th, 2026. I'm your hostess, Michelle Lewis, and it's time for some grand winnings with none other than Play 4. Good luck. Lucky number is 17. Your second lucky number is 11. The third winning number is 22. And your fourth lucky number is number 1. To recap, this afternoon's winning numbers for Play 4 are 17, 11, 22, and number 1. And that's Play 4 with our grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with Multi-X.
Need $5,000? Then scratch away today with Fast 5,000 Scratch Card. Reveal 3 like symbols in any game across and win the prize for that game. Reveal 3 5-time symbols and win 5 times that prize. For only $10, there are 16 games to win the highest prize of $5,000. Increase your earnings with Fast 5,000 Scratch Card.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for staying tuned. Now it's time to win big and score easy with some Big 4 with Multi-X. Good luck. The Big 4 winning numbers are 9, 8, 8, and 2. And now it's time for the Multi-X ball. The Multi-X ball chosen is 2X, double the winnings. To recap, this afternoon's winning numbers for Big 4 are 9, 8, 8, and 2. And that Multi-X ball is 2X, doubling those winnings. Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Pick 2 with Multi-X.
Only 2 numbers from 0 to 9. Select Multi-X and then multiply.
Multi-X multiplies your Pick 2 winnings by 2, 3, or 5 times. Just pick 2 numbers and ask for Multi-X.
It's easy to win.
Welcome back. Now let's play to win with some Pick 2 and hopefully watch those winnings multiply. This afternoon's lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 4 and 7. The Multi-X ball chosen is 2X, again doubling the winnings for Pick 2. To recap, the winning numbers are 4 and 7, and your Multi-X ball is 2X, doubling the winnings. Pick 2 and simply play to win. Up next, it's One Off.
Everybody rock your body.
Now you can win even if you one off. One Off is the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play One Off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
We're back now. It's time to win anyway with some One Off. Let's play. This afternoon's 3 lucky digits for One Off are 8, 8, and 8. To repeat, the winning numbers for One Off are 8, 8, and 8. Play One Off and win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with Multi-X.
With the Agent Locator tool, find places where you can play our games around the island. View Dominica's National Lottery agents with the Agent Locator tool by selecting the expand icon located here. you can view a larger map of all our agents. Simply navigate to the location you are interested in and enlarge the area you want to view. Select the location pin and the agent name, address, and phone number will be provided. Find your lottery agents at a location near you. It's that easy. Visit our official website at www.domlottery.com. Dominica National Lottery. Everything is possible.
We're back, and now it's time for some Daily 3 with Multi-X. Good luck.